UndergroundHipHop.com, KarmaloopTV, Van Stylez. We got Pusha T and Malice.
What up?
The Re-Up Gang in the place to be.
Believe
Clipse
that.
holding us down.
Lava here too. I don't know where Lava at right now, but he here too. Re-Up Gang is here.
All right, no doubt. Well, thank you guys for coming through Boston.
All right.
Of course, we got Hell Hath No Fury, which is blazing it up, both UndergroundHipHop.com and in the mainstream, of course. Not that we're not mainstream, but you know how it do.
For sure.
I mean, talk about this album. You've had it, of course, a lot of mixtapes dropping. We got it for cheap. But when you guys were putting together this album, talk about the changes that went into this. This is a darker album than Lord Willing.
Oh yeah, man. You know, it's a darker album. It comes at a real crazy time in our lives. You know, after dealing with a whole bunch of label woes, a whole bunch of label drama. So you know, it's a real emotional album. You know what I'm saying? So and that's where we pull all that energy and influence from, just what we were going through at the time.
It doesn't seem like it was just that though. We know, of course, you had that whole shit go down with Jive. Some serious bullshit. It's part of being in the business.
Of course.
But beyond that, like, you guys got some serious tracks on there that are stepping outside of the realm of just dealing with record labels. Nightmares. What was that song inspired by? Where was that coming from? That's one of those.
Nightmares just inspired by the anxiety that you might feel when you're in the game and you know, always having the people calling your phone, telling you that you're going to jail and so on and so forth. I mean, you know, some nights you don't get to sleep that well and you know, have nightmares. But yeah, Clipse presents the Re-Up Gang. You know, it's definitely it's a street album that's gonna springboard, you know, the careers of each of the Re-Up Gang artists in their respective directions.
Now, I know this is somewhat of a touchy subject, even though you guys have been labeled coke rap by a lot of, you know, cats who may not really know what's going on, because obviously you guys hit on a lot more than just that. But talk about how the drug trade affected Virginia, because it moved down to the south from the north, right, in the late 80s.
Right.
How did that affect your lives, and how did that become the subject of, you know, what you rap about?
I mean, I don't know. I think just growing up in Virginia, especially the area we were from, like we had family and cousins that were into that, you know. That's just what made it I guess so easy to get into, you know what I'm saying? Just having people running stuff be your family or whatever. And you know, I just want to say that, you know, to the kids listening, it's definitely not the way to go. So don't for one second think that it's cool or whatever, because it's really stupid.
Talk about the downside to selling drugs, of course.
I mean, you know, everybody sees it. Like, the crack epidemic is like one of the worst things to hit Black America. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows somebody, you know, family member, friends, just someone close that has been touched and affected. You know what I'm saying? And even though it was way back then, it's still like affecting and messing up lives to this very day. So it's crazy.
Let's talk about something like right along those lines. Hell Hath No Fury.
All right.
The movie musical, is this going down? What the fuck is this shit? You guys making your acting debuts, and when you say musical, is that shit still hip hop?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was definitely definitely an idea that we had, and you know, Hell Hath No Fury came out on Jive, and it was, you know, we didn't feel it was promoted properly, so on and so forth. So, like, that record is definitely always gonna be our baby, and it was the most critically acclaimed record that we have. So, you know, we always thinking of ideas just to put it back out there, reissue it, and so on and so forth. So, and let everybody know, you know, try to just sell everybody our vision on it. So that's definitely an idea that we got.
Of course, we have right now Clipse present the Re-Up Gang.
Yeah.
And in stores at UndergroundHipHop.com, we got Hell Hath No Fury, Lord Willing.
All right.
And in January, first quarter, you get Till the Casket Drops. New Clipse album. It is what it is.
Put on your play clothes.
All right, thank you guys for holding us down. UndergroundHipHop.com.
For sure.
KarmaloopTV.
KarmaloopTV, you know what it is. What up, y'all? Put on your play clothes.
For sure.
And fuck the police. That's all I got.